Hello and welcome to your friendly radio host and Torino Weirdo. How's it going, guys? Welcome. Wait. I'm gonna not talk about politics. How about that? Testing. I hope I don't break my promise. Testing. Okay, we're working. How you guys doing? Probably gonna do some Spelunky for a little bit. Maybe something else. But probably some Spelunky. I wanna play some Spelunky. So I get my crest bread here, guys. If you wanna see. Look at this. Made it earlier, fresh with fresh ingredients. Great, huh? Hi there. I don't know how to dress again, guys. I'm way too warm and way too cold at the same time. It's just disgusting. I don't know what's going on with the weather right now. Like when I was downstairs to go to the toilet earlier, I didn't have my vest on or anything, right? And I went to the toilet. And do you know that? You probably know that like in May. It's usually at the beginning of May that you can feel that still where like this like some weird Arctic I don't know if it's wind or just you can like tell that behind the warmth that kind of peeks out. There's like this veil of threat of winter still, right? It kind of felt like that earlier. I was like, holy shit. There's like some really uncomfortable weather outside right now. So yeah, I was like, yep, this is gonna be this would gonna be really bad. I come up here and the humidity is way too high here and it's way too warm because of the heating. And now sweat again, you know. Like I really don't know how to dress sometimes. So let's play a little of Lunky when we have some luck today. Yeah, I spent earlier like 3 hours complaining about politics. I think I'm gonna not do that now. How about that? So I saw this cool video store again earlier. With a Twitch channel that they have like video store locations. That's kind of like. I was thinking if I ever visit one of those places in Japan or in the US that has like a lot of older video game stuff, I probably live there for a week. Like I could spend days in a place like that, just checking out stuff, maybe buying something. Then again, I think that whole thing is. I know about their prices. Their prices are probably reasonable, but I feel like a lot of it is just insane nowadays when you look at how much stuff goes for. It's always funny, like there's always like the time period where you buy like an old system, right, and you buy the games and they're basically nothing. And then like a few years later, everything is so expensive because nobody has it. Or has it in good condition or whatever, you know. It goes like, oh wow, where's my Final Fantasy 7 now 150 euros or whatever. Actually gave my version to a cousin. We didn't waste it. Hope we didn't throw it away or whatever. Yeah, it's just insane sometimes how much these games cost in comparison to when you get it on release. But even, I mean, some of that stuff was super expensive also on release, right? So some of it you paid like $100 for, 100 euros or 80. Yeah, I mean marks, not marks back then. I remember I bought Final Fantasy 8 and it was so fucking expensive, and then I sold it for basically nothing. I sold it like with my PS1 for like nothing. That was pretty stupid actually. I was like one of the first people that got it from the video store, from the local video store. They were like kind of weird. They were looking at me like I was crazy or something. That was back in the day when Final Fantasy VII didn't really have that reputation that it has nowadays, you know. Yeah, how did we see those trailers, by the way, beforehand already? Somehow, either there was like a demo disc somewhere always, or I remember seeing the trailer of the game before it actually came out. Or maybe I only saw it when I had it, I forget. But yeah, they had someone working there that was like looking at me like I was crazy buying that game. I don't know why. Now it's a classic, you know, and everyone would kill for a version for a game. Like I said, I had this nice exchange back in the day with I think it was called Console and Cost or something, I forgot. They're probably still operating to this day. So they had this offer on the internet that they would buy old consoles and stuff, right? I was like, yeah, I was offering them my N64, everything in pristine condition, basically, you know, all the packaging and everything. And I thought I had a reasonable price back then. I thought it was like pretty fair for what I paid for it. But they were like, the only thing that I got back from them was like, huh, interesting price, ho ho. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it was literally like a sarcastic, flippant, like fucking answer, you know, not even going like, oh well, you get it for this or that amount, you know, just really fucking disrespectful. And that is one of the major reasons why I have my N64 still. Maybe I should be thankful actually, because I might have sold it for like a reasonable price, but you know, if you have someone acting like a jerk ass just because you sent them an offer that they don't agree with, like, fuck off, dude. Either you send me one, or I'm just gonna stop talking to you. I literally just like, interesting offer or something with a smiley. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And they literally didn't follow it up with anything, you know. It was just like, haha, basically, look at this idiot who wants so much money or whatever. Like, they could have just said, okay, I'm ready to pay you, like, I don't know, 500 or something. Huh? They basically wanted to pay nothing for it, you know. I had the feeling. It's kind of like these auction shows that you see on TV, right? But they always screw over the people. They always go like, but I have to store it, and I have to do this and that, and I don't know if you'll find a buyer, and then you fucking buy it for like a tenth of what the thing is worth. And you go like, yeah, come on, you don't have so much overhead, and if you have so much overhead, maybe it's your problem and not the sellers, you know. Like, there's a way to make stuff happen without screwing people over, you know. Oh yeah, this is how people are. This is it's really one of the things that I majorly dislike about people in general, how greedy everyone is. Like, I think there's not much more. I got all the items. That's crazy. I think that never happened before actually. Dude, I was really lucky there with the 7th. Was I? Ah yeah, greed. Yeah, I think one of the most ugly features of a human is when they're super greedy and there's everything just about how much they get, you know. You don't need to be like that. But yeah, like I said, I was just like thinking like, jerks. Just kept my N64. Maybe, like I said, maybe I should be thankful for it. Because I sold my PS1 and my Dreamcast basically for nothing back in the day, right? It was absolutely not enough money that I got there. So, yeah, that saved me from another humiliation. Yeah, if you look at the prices nowadays, holy shit, if I sold my N64 and all the games with it or whatever, I don't know how much I could make. I would say at least 300 or something, which is still just a fraction of what I paid back in the day, because I paid like 1200 or something for everything combined. But yeah, I think I could make some good money if I sold it, but it's just, to me it's pointless, and I also just want to keep it and play the games. Like, why would I sell my stuff when I can still enjoy it? Or maybe if I ever get kids or whatever, they will have something that can play that other people can only have through emulation or whatever, you know. I should have kept my PS1 and my Dreamcast. I had like this stupid idea back in the day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop being a gamer now. Then at the same time I was getting sucked into the PC gaming stuff, you know. That was so stupid. Like, never try to what's the thing? Never try to fuck. Never try to fuck, yeah. Never try to deny part of your character for the sake of others. I was trying to like stop being as much of a nerd, but I guess it's part of my personality. You just regret it afterwards if you sell shit just on a whim. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop gaming now. Oops, where's all my shit? You don't need to pretend to be someone that you aren't. You know? Fuck it. Ooh, skeleton key. Damn, didn't even see that one. Okay, I think I have to bait him now. I'm gonna bait him a little bit. Because I don't want to use the... What? Don't want to use the bombs. Ah, fuck it. He baited me. Holy shit. How did I miss that? Jesus Christ. I think I was too busy looking at what happened to the turkey too. Dude, I was pressing up, I swear. I either pressed too early or too late, and I missed the fucking ladder. Insane. That was actually such an unforced error. Speaking of unforced errors, so that lawyer that I used to watch, he has this weird thing. Okay, I don't want to go too much into it. He had like this polyamorous bullshit thing where he was together with like 2 other people, 2 consenting adults, which doesn't make it better though, because it's fucking weird. Funny and weird, yeah. So basically he went on a show, and one of the friends of the woman that he was banging basically on the side, she was just sitting there, and he was like fucking unwinding in front of her, right? This fucking, I saw a little bit of it, a few clips and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, he has no reason to do that shit, to do any of that. And he's like sitting on this guy's podcast that's just egging him on and wanting to profit off the humiliation or whatever. Like, it's just fucking bizarre. I have a bad feeling, dude. It could also be that he wants to get ahead of as I was telling you guys the other day, so someone tries to get the body cam footage of the arrest, and this thing is it's not gonna look good, you know. So it could be that he wants to get in front of it before everyone sees what he did or whatever, or how it happened. And I don't think it's a good idea, dude. Like, he's completely unwinding now. Like I said the other day, it's like, personally, I don't really... Fuck. Okay, I can't speak for other people. Like, personally, I wouldn't mind if that whole topic was just fucking vanished now, you know. But a lot of people want to see him humiliated, want to see everything, every detail, and I think it's just gonna be kicking down even more someone who is already on the floor. But yeah, I can understand both sides, you know, the sentiment. Like I said, it was one of those things where I got roped in there too, you know. I thought, oh, this guy is pretty cool and shit. It turned out he was a complete weirdo, like a weird sex life, and nothing that he pretended was like true. Like, oh, this guy is learned. He's like a lawyer. He knows what he's doing. He has like family. He has kids. This guy is someone to look up to, maybe a little bit, because he has his shit figured out. And one of the craziest things was he was preaching shit about internet stuff, about how to deal with like drama or whatever. And literally nothing that he said himself he's following now, you know. He's like, still going like, okay, I'm not gonna engage now, whatever. He fucking makes it all worse because I don't know why. Ego, I guess. It's like the same thing as the speedrunner guy did. It's the Jobst guy. Instead of cutting their losses, they just fucking double down and triple down. It's insane. You really just sit there and you're like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Why don't they walk away from it? But yeah, on the other hand, it's easy to say, you know, like sometimes people can't walk away from stuff. It's understandable. It's just, man, I don't even want to see how this shit ends. You know, like it's not heading in a good direction. I think it's like just this constant self-destruction. He doesn't even realize how the people that he courts now, how they just use him for content. Basically, they're just milking him because they basically so he fell in with a crowd now that basically hates on the guy that was in the polycule with him, and they have like a hate boner for the guy, right? Ugh. Oh no. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna end well. Oh shit! No! Fuck. Scorpion. Alright. Can we afford? No, we can't afford anything because we're broke. Brokies. Hey, technically I could get that stuff up there. I'm gonna do that. Oh yes, we can probably forge it. So yeah, it's basically going on now for weeks again or whatever, for months. It's just crazy, man. He should have just left the internet, to be honest. The fun. Okay. Here's the thing though. Like he was dunking on a guy who was a cuck, basically, quotation marks, and he didn't have mercy on that guy either. So maybe it's like karma. I don't know. maybe it's like his subconscious forcing him to do it, to repent what he did to that guy. I don't know. It's just strange, man. Like there's so much. Fuck. And like I said, back in the day, everyone thought, oh, this guy has his shit together. This guy's cool. Oh my god, this guy knows what he's doing on the internet. Never put your faith in others, guys. Like they're just gonna. It's how they say, never meet your heroes. Never meet actors that you like, for example, because they're fucking unhinged lunatic leftoids, for example. Like it's just a thing, right? Just keep the illusion that someone that you looked up to or whatever. it's probably an okay person. And don't confirm that they aren't. I guess if you learned something from it, is don't ever idolize anyone on internet. Hey, wait a second, is my sound so low? I hear it super loud on my headset actually. but I barely see it registering on the desktop audio for you guys. That's interesting. Maybe I lowered it quite a bit. Fuck off! I have like one of these fucking flies. Tries to fly into my eye again, or into my nose. Wait. It's audio. Why does it say graphics and audio? That's so stupid. Let's go a little bit higher. Still super low. I don't care. We don't really need too much audio here. So yeah, the body cam footage is probably gonna come out soon, and it's not gonna look good. And I think he tries to do some damage control now before it happens. And I don't know. I'm just like I'm just looking from the sidelines. I'm probably gonna watch some streams that cover it, but it's not gonna be great, I think. That was the craziest thing, like he's a freaking lawyer. He took cocaine. He was in a polycule. He gets fucking arrested for all that shit. And now he's going like, no, actually, it was you who... It's so fucking weird. Ah, fuck. Yeah, like I said though, I think there's a point where I go like, do we really need to see this guy even more destroyed? Like, yeah, there's this hubris also. He could have left the internet or whatever. Could have stopped fucking around with the other guy. Like, he basically tried to destroy him. He tried to destroy him and his a lot of his old friends. He also was like snaking on, basically, as they say nowadays. It's just something, man. Something. Like, he had a lot of enemies back then already. Like, it's always like this. It's kind of funny. It's always it's basically the same as Karyups was, you know. Like, that guy, everyone rallied behind him because everyone was like, no, we don't like that a cheater is like trying to do stuff here. And then when everyone realized, oh wait, it wasn't actually about the cheating, it was about you fucking claimed that he had something to do with something, with someone's suicide. Like, what the fuck? It's like one of the worst things if you lie to people on the internet. Like, sure, everyone lies probably on the internet. Like, there's so much that people make up, but if you literally have like a whole community come after you, then a whole like section of the internet because you fucked with them, because you pretended to be something that you aren't or whatever. And yeah, you have to pay the price for that. Like, it's just a thing. Like, as big as an ally some communities can be, they can also fucking destroy people. I feel like it. But yeah, like I said, like, he constantly told everyone, don't talk to the cops, don't do this, don't do that. Like, one of the weird things though, like, there was this voice actor that got bullied out of the industry, and like I said, I covered it the other day once. He told the guy to talk about everything. He told the guy basically to go like, yeah, you should go to the court of public opinion, everyone likes you there or whatever. And these people that try to cancel you don't have power, right? Looking how it works out for him now to be in the public with all that shit, I think the voice actor dodged a huge bullet not listening to him. Like, he would be even more in deeper shit now. Basically made the guy lose hundreds of thousands of dollars now. Because he had to pay for the other side's legal team and stuff. Not he died directly, but his friend His friend tried to basically fucked up deadlines, was filing shit super late. Tried to notarize something that he couldn't do via a phone notarization, which was never a thing that happens actually. That he can do. So that whole case was botched kinda. And yeah, just imagine he would have listened to him. Would have constantly been on the internet and talked about everything. Holy shit. Like he's doing it now. It's really crazy. Hey guys, so the situation is crazy. Anyway, yeah, he's on YouTube again. He covered like big trials, like the debt trial and stuff. Now he did some Karen Reed and so on. I don't think he will ever have the success that he used to have. It's just like, it's over, you know. People are willing to forgive. There's a redemption arc always for like fuck ups and stuff. But he's just constantly doing that shit where he puts oil in the fire. Like I said, I don't know. It's easy to say he should just leave the internet and stuff, but it's just... What he does obviously doesn't work. Ah, shit, and he just keeps doing it. Fuck. Ah, yeah, so the body cam footage is gonna come out soon, maybe maybe in a week or two. Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize. And I'm half looking forward to it, half dreading it. Like, I would have liked to see it like a year ago or something, and not now. I think it's weird, just... Nah. Hope he can like cope somehow and not destroy himself over it. Like as much as he was like a sleazeball with some stuff. Let's take a limit, you know, you don't need to hound someone around. Like it's just a dude on the internet, we don't need to pay attention, you know. It's just, like I said, I just got to it because I used to watch him all the time. Actually slept through the streams if I could. He was like a constant in my life when I had like this shitty construction bullshit going on here all the time, right? So I would like put on the stream in the morning and just sleep through it. And try to ignore the shit outside. So do I regret spending the time watching? No, not really. Would I have preferred if he wouldn't have been such a fuck up? Yep. Like I said, it's just some people take that shit now too personal, I think. Where they think they are like personally owned. A piece of flesh or something. It's like in general a dangerous thing when you have like a fan base or like a community coming after you. Or several communities. Like he made a lot of enemies. Because it was basically, he was mocking everyone, basically, you know. And there were a lot of groups, like I said, there's a lot of groups that want a pound of flesh now from him. Yeah, I think it's weird though. Yeah, people mostly look for entertainment now with it though. They just want to laugh at someone else's misfortune. It's kind of this Schadenfreude, which they stole from German. But yo, I don't know if you're like that. If I see someone fuck up, I was go like, ah, shit. Well, I also did some of that, you know. If it's like not the stuff itself, I think like yeah, I might also have these hang-ups sometimes, you know, these misconceptions or whatever. Or I just feel like everyone can like see some something that you did in the past or something. Like you're like, ah, fuck yeah. Like that guy was obviously pampered too much, for example. Never had to face consequences for his stuff before, and so you go like, am I really much better with some stuff? You know, was I smarter in this situation? Did I do this better or whatever? I think we can all learn a little bit when we just look at others, what they go through. Dude, that's weird that we didn't get it. Okay, only the glasses. That's pretty bad. Sometimes you're really lucky and the first sacrifice gives you like a jetpack or some shit like that. This is super unlucky now. I got basically nothing except the glasses. Those I had already. I still think it was crazy earlier that I cleaned out that whole fucking gamble shop. With like how many sevens? Like 4? Ah, damn it! Yeah, I guess I had to. I watch like those podcasts that cover that drama shit, you know, so I hear of it anyway if I want or not, and I'm sub to some channels that they're gonna cover it when it comes out finally, but like I said, I would have cared more if it came out like a year ago or something. Now it's just like, it just feels mean. And like I said, there's no reason really to pile on a guy that's already down. But people are gonna do what they're gonna do, and I don't begrudge them that, to be honest. Because like I said, I can understand both sentiments. I can understand the need to see some retribution, to see some fafo, you know, fucked around, found out. I can also see the other side go like, yeah, it might be might be time to leave the guy alone. Like he fucked up enough. We don't need to help along, you know. And I'm saying that as someone who fucked up his life, basically. Yeah, it's always dangerous when you, like I said, when you look up to other people, when you maybe live vicariously through others or whatever. It's always dangerous. Like I just was really pissed off when you realize that the whole persona was like complete fake, you know. It feels like you got lied to the whole time with everything. It's crazy how good some people are with that stuff, you know. They can just, like I said, he pretended, oh, I'm the strat Christian family man who works and stuff. And you find out that he barely had a job back in the day. That he got everything paid for, basically, his whole education by the parents. Grandparents had oil money. He just fucking got a midlife crisis when he suddenly got a windfall with his YouTube stuff, you know. It's like, oh, now it's time to go around and fuck bitches or whatever. And it's so, I mean, on the one hand you can kind of, I guess you can kind of understand for someone who thinks that they lost out on stuff or whatever. They think that they have to make up for it, but you have a fucking family, you have kids to look after. You have a wife. Why the fuck do you throw it all away just for some fucking gooner shit, basically? Some instant gratification that... Nah, whatever. It's basically like an epic, you know? That's probably what makes it so intriguing also. It's like... It's like a classic rise and fall of like a hero or something. Hero's journey, just just the other way around. Hero's Downfall or something. It's a crazy story actually. Maybe people are gonna write books about it at some point. There's a bunch of videos that cover it all already are out there. Yeah, that's what happens with internet celebrity. You either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain. Like if you would have told 3 years ago someone that this lawyer dude, Rekieta Law, it would implode like that, people would have said, nah, bullshit. What are you on about? I think it's really he got into drugs or something, or yeah, the drugs must have fucked him up. I don't know. Get his baser instincts out or whatever. I kinda hope he gets like a redemption arc where he does realizes it all, and I don't know. Would be nice for his family, I guess. Himself to just fucking that this fucking nightmare stops now. Yeah, who am I to talk out of my nightmare tower? Yeah, I think everyone would like cheer on if there was actually redemption arc, but if he was really like remorseful and would be like, okay, guys, I fucked up. Let's move on. He just keeps digging and goes after the guy. Goes after that other guy because he snaked him basically. That shit is just gonna lead down a dark path. Oh, yeah. So I don't talk about politics, but I talk about someone's fuck up now for 7 hours. I'm sorry, guys. It's just very interesting, actually. It's like I said, it's like one of those epics. You just can't look away, really. It really has a lot of shit going for it. There have been things that happened that you couldn't even think of. Life is stranger than fiction a lot of the time. It's actually a true saying. Like, there have been things that happen where you're like, what the fuck? Nobody could have thought of that. It would be unrealistic, you know. Real life is so weird that sometimes you see shit happening. Oh shit, no! Ah! Damn it! Juggling multiple objects. Fucking hell. Is it life is stranger than fiction, or truth is stranger than fiction? Could be truth. I forgot. But yeah, it's just wild. Actually wild. Like, I could literally sit down and I could like talk almost a whole day about all the shit that happened. and I'm not even an expert on the topic, you know. Maybe people are so into it also because even though it's like a bad thing now, like it is a very interesting story. It's like has all these ups and downs and these crazy things that happen. Like I was literally when I saw that shit, YouTuber arrested with wife and everywhere. I was like, what the fuck? Same thing as there was like a Twitch streamer that actually was like in a shooting incident. Where I was also like, holy shit, that's unreal. Because they were actually in my channel once. Leaving like a message. I was like, what the fuck? Like it's so weird when that shit that shouldn't even be around you. It's like all the way around the world somehow touches you, you know, or you know someone from like watching them. You're like, holy fuck, you know. It's like so surreal. It's like when you see your city in the news or something, you know. Yeah, I had that more than once actually. That's someone that I kind of knew from Twitch or whatever. Something happened there from other places. It really feels strange because you always think like it's the internet, you know. It's far away, yeah. Like it won't have anything to do with you, you know. Like I don't think that I will ever meet anyone that I see on the internet, for example. You know, like I'm not one of these people because like, oh sure, no. I never think that I will meet anyone that I see, for example, on Twitch. You know, except for maybe really a coincidence or something. Or like, yeah, very no, very unlikely. So every time something from the internet crosses into the real life or crosses into like some other thing that you pay attention to, you go like, holy fuck, what? How's for some reason it's even more surreal than anything else because you always think, oh, this is like compartmentalized in this internet shit that has nothing to do with other stuff, right? I don't know. Just, to me, it just feels strange when paths cross there. When yeah, no, like I said, it's probably because the internet shit is for me like mostly like completely divorced from my daily life, you know. Like it's not, like I said, it's not like a go like to Twitch cons or something, you know. Like I watch people and enjoy that stuff. But I would never really go to a meetup, I think, or anything. At least not really likely. It's, you know, and then when I see like people they watch for ages on YouTube or on Twitch, and they suddenly are like in a huge fucking lawsuit, or, or there's like a fucking news item where they have like, oh my god, yeah, oh shit, kind of like that Coach Red Pill guy, right? I only knew about him from other people's coverage of like some internet drama back in the day. Yeah, I saw that he was like in Ukraine and was like critical of the government, I guess, which is bold play, Cotton. And yeah, then he died in their detention, basically, of pneumonia, allegedly. And he was literally he was so dumb that he tweeted out, "I'm gonna cross the border." He tried to cross the border on a motorcycle or something, and then he got him. And he died it. And it was actually an international news item. I think even Trump talked about it. He was like, oh, can't be that an American journalist. There's actually a thing that what's the guy called again? It was like the strange person that was like that they sent forward as a press God, I don't even know the name anymore. It was like a trans guy or whatever, trans woman. Or claimed to be trans. Who was it again? That speaker of the Ukrainian army? I forgot. They were talking about Coach Red Bull, about Gonzalo Lira or whatever. It's that was also crazy, even though I didn't even know the guy. I just saw coverage of him. It's like, oh. And the fucked up part is that guy is also connected to that to Rakeda. Nick Rakeda, sorry. That guy is also connected to that whole thing because they were all hanging out together. They actually met up sometimes over there. Like Ethan Ralph and a bunch of other people. It's like a picture with all of them in the same picture or something. It's so fucked. Like all these circles, they just. It always feels like the internet is like 3 villages or something, and everyone knows each other. Or when you're like, I've been on Twitch for too long, you know. So I've been encountering a lot of streamers, right? So sometimes someone raids into like a streamer, and I go like, and I check how when I followed. I sometimes followed like 9 years ago or 8 years ago, and I'm like, fuck. You know, it's just always like it feels like a simulation, you know. Like it feels unreal often how paths cross always. But yeah, like I said, basically that whole scene was like this commentary scene where they had like these internet blood sports where they would insult each other, blah blah blah. That's how you know each other, you know. They have like other lawyers like Viva Fry and so on, Barnes or whatever. Barnes discredited himself with that whole saga because he's like he tried to make a constitutional argument that the search warrant wasn't correct or some shit like that. And it was complete garbage, and a lot of people called it out for being garbage, and he just was like, haha, no, it was correct. Ho, ho, ho. The guy, he always jumps on like prominent cases, and he goes like, oh, I'm the scholar here or whatever. And then he either gets dismissed from the case or whatever the fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of grifters and other people. I think the grifting is probably the biggest issue. If it wouldn't make the money, people wouldn't like pretend to be someone they aren't, you know, shit like that. Hey, where's the exit? Is it on the other side? Oh shit, I don't even know where the exit is. Is it here? Oh thank god. I didn't even see the exit yet. Oof. It was unusual. I was so far on the other side and kind of locked off. I think once or twice I got a level in Spelunky 1 where you couldn't even reach the end if you didn't have a bomb. It's pretty fucked, to be honest. But yeah, internet shit, you know. Like I said, it's always crazy when internet stuff crosses in the real world or the other way around. Like, we always think it's like, internet, you know. Yeah, the internet is as real as we make it, I guess. I know. It's really strange though when shit happens and you go like, oh my god, I know this person. I watched their stuff or whatever. You know. It's like being like a weird witness or something. I don't know. A witness to stuff that you think you might think is not really. Like I said, it always feels weird. It feels like it shouldn't be happening. Because it's so random sometimes. And like I said, one of those things was the lawyer getting arrested. Rakeda getting arrested. Like I was just sitting there going like, are you fucking kidding me? Who's writing this script here, you know? It really feels like it's fake sometimes. Like, what the fuck? Sometimes you really wonder what movie am I in. What kind of secret is this, huh? Anything here? Probably not. What is this garbage for? Nothing. Such bullshit. Literally nothing in here. What's it good for? Nothing. Anyway. So yeah. That was my topic for tonight, I guess. Yeah, a lot of people want him to self-destruct even more now, you know. Like, personally, I think maybe it's time to move on, you know. Like I said, I can understand the sentiment because yeah, he was lying to everyone. People want to see, I don't know, people want to see some weird kind of justice, you know. Like we all root for karma, you know, but we never really get it. In some cases, it actually happens. And people get what they are owed. I guess it's also one of those things that people cheer on then, you know. But then again, I still think karma is just a cope that we have for dealing with the fact that most of the time the people that wrong us or that wrong others, that are like complete scumbags, if you don't have any remorse about what's happening, I don't think there's any like force that gets vengeance on you, you know. It's just like we like to imagine that there's something, and oftentimes, yeah, if we do wrong stuff, then we get a comeuppance, right? Most of the time. But you see it way too often that people who like have no remorse, they do all kind of shit that is wrong. Nothing fucking happens ever to them. They just skate through life unscathed, while others just fucking have nothing. No justice and nothing. You know? It really is mostly a cope. But yeah, I guess, like I said, it's. I think it has to do with that also, that people cheer this shit on, because they think this guy needs some karmic lesson. You know? And like I said, I can understand it. I can understand it, but I just wonder if they know when to stop. You know. Like, do you really need to kick a dude who's down? Just let him make his own stuff or whatever. And yeah, on the other hand, I guess it's not like doom and gloom, you know. Like, we can still have fun. You know what I mean? Like he's having fun with it also. Like he embraces it now that everyone knows the stuff. I think that's also a way of coping. Like everyone who finds out that shit, like yeah, the body cam footage comes out, he's just gonna be like, well, that's how it was or whatever. What else can really happen, you know? Like, it's just I think he's probably gonna be fine. I just really don't know. Some of the people they want to punch down too hard on him. Like you don't need to destroy someone for their mistakes if you feel jaded by an internet daddy or whatever. It's like a joke that people search for internet daddies and whatever, but I would say yeah, we all look for some kind of role model in some way, and I guess internet guys can become that, or gals, you know. Just the same as like, I don't know, actors or whatever, or family, you know. We always have like people like oh, this person probably has a shit together, or her, you know. And like yeah, let's emulate them a little bit. And I think an important thing is for you to think about that even if someone's full of shit and they're just lying, the good lessons that they have, that they tried to pretend that they had, or that they ignored afterwards, they don't become less valuable just because the person is a scumbag, you know. Sure, they don't live up to their own standard and all that stuff, but you can take inspiration and good things out of bad shit, you know. Yeah, like I said, I can understand the disappointment and whatever the fuck, but I'm just a spectator, you know. I'm really. It's not my life. It's on the line there. I just hope it has a good resolution, that something comes of it, that he maybe gets a redemption arc and his family is fine. Redemption arc is always nice, because no matter how much someone fucked up, it's always good when you see, oh, they still managed to do something okay then. I think even the people who kind of hate him now, they would be okay with some redemption, you know. You can't really. I think everyone like deserves it also. Yeah, so it's so weird though. Like these people, they just fucking they just always double down on everything. Make everything worse by doing that. Like a Jobs dude would just have needed to say, "I'm sorry, Bill Mitchell. Yeah, I'm gonna tell everyone that I was wrong," or whatever the fuck. Nope. Kept doing it, kept his fans in the dark, and now he's fucked. And I don't feel an inclination to watch him ever again, to be honest. I'm like, fuck this guy. Like, sorry, but your GoldenEye and speedrun coverage and cheater coverage is not important enough for me to ignore that you basically lied to us all. I just have this distaste now for the guy. I don't know, because it's so disgusting. Like, if you accuse someone of literally causing someone suicide, then you pretend it's about cheating in video games. Like, what the fuck, dude? Now he does this weird shit where he, in his Discord or whatever, that people are covering it basically in the news. He pretends to basically wants to do some. Basically went bankrupt now, and he wants to like transfer assets to his wife or whatever the fuck, to avoid paying Mitchell, you know. Like, it's, and everyone sees that shit. Everyone sees. He knows that people read his Discord. Like, why the fuck would you share that shit even on Discord that you know is compromised? Like, what the fuck, dude? If the court wants, they can basically fuck him up, you know. They can be like, oh, so try to be a smartass. And guy thinks he's like the smartest guy in the world. I don't understand that fucking hubris. Is it like, does the fame get to their heads or something? I don't know. Internet fame in quotation marks. 90% of the people don't even know who these people are, you know. Or even 99%. Like, I see these ads on Twitch sometimes for like content creators, like Kai Cenat or whatever. Yeah, I heard the name, but I don't know shit about him. Or like, Ninja back in the day, and fucking when everyone was talking about Jacksepticeye, I was like, okay, I don't know who the fuck that is, and I still don't know. I know most of them are YouTubers and stuff, but I don't give a fuck really. It doesn't matter to me. It's like this Oprah Winfrey thing, right? Where she went into a store and was so annoyed that people didn't know her in like a Swiss store or something. That's just crazy, man. Like people really think the whole world needs to know them when they have a little bit of, when they have a taste of fame or whatever. Dirty bombs, that's crazy. It's just not a thing. Like, not everyone needs to know you. Not everyone needs to. Like, it's just not a thing. People in jail don't give a fuck about internet stuff, even about celebrities. It's like this weird, this inflated ego that everyone has. And it just doesn't stack up to anything in the real world. Ah, fuck it. There's even cases where people don't even know after like X years who the Pope is or whatever the fuck, you know? I don't even know most of the local politicians now because I don't give a fuck. Because it doesn't really interest me. You know? Yeah, it's really, I think it's maybe, yeah, like I said, a certain amount of fame just gets to people's head, I think. So you probably don't ever, you probably either want to have like a personality that doesn't do that, doesn't get like crazy with it. I want to be like a tiny celebrity, you know, without like too much fame. Because it's actually scary what happens to people when they get too many clicks, too much money. And like I said, it's just an individual thing. Some people deal with it perfectly fine. They stay humble and they don't go like crazy, but others completely go like, oh, don't you know me? They go into drugs and fucking around. I don't understand that fucking around, to be honest. Why would you throw your fucking life away all the time? It's always the same. Some dude suddenly has like so many options to smash, and then they do it. I don't know. If you're single or whatever, you can do that, but if you have a wife or a family already, like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, as soon as the fame is gone, you're sitting there alone and have nothing. The family hates you, you know. I just don't understand how people think it's worth it doing that. Oh, yeah, on the other hand, maybe they do it in a drug binge or something. Then they regret it, and then they keep doing it. Who knows what's happening there? Yeah, I called, guys. My tooth is hurting like shit again. Should have taken the whole painkiller, like I said earlier today. But actually still do it. Take another half painkiller. Hopefully it goes away. Ah, fuck, what is this? I drank some cold stuff earlier again. Some cold milk. Ah, fuck. Oh, man. I need to get my teeth fixed. Got a lot of issues. Yeah, maybe I get myself off the ground again. I would like just health. Maybe a job somewhere. That would be great if I could manage that somehow. I think everything else comes automatically then. You know. Oops! Shit! I forgot this is the store. Oh damn it! Oh my god! It was a brain fart. I was like, oh, I want those jewels. I didn't even realize. Oh fuck! It's the guy's store. There's always like a block or two around the stores that you can't. That you should not destroy, or the shopkeepers get angry. I was literally not thinking that, sorry. Yeah, that was fucking stupid, dude. That was really stupid. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's Sunday the 25th now actually. Cool. Go look at my accounts next month. Let's see how much I saved. I go for a PC. So maybe I'm just gonna get a big hard drive. Yeah, I might not even get a new PC yet. Like, if I can just get a big hard drive or a big SSD and I clone my... I might actually do that. I clone my current installation over all my data, and then I'm gonna figure out how to use Linux with my system. I'm gonna stream with Linux for a while, and then I might get a new PC at some point. I just need enough space to be able to switch from Windows 10 to something more reasonable. Something that is supported still. We'll see. Maybe I see like a good offer on eBay or something. I go like, oh, I need this. I'm really so demotivated, guys. I don't even want a new PC. I could just keep this one and just make it fast like now. I'm so lazy with changing PC shit. Like, ugh. I always like when I have a system that works. That's what I want mostly, you know. I don't feel the need to like constantly change shit up. I want something that is reliable, that works well. I don't have to put like hours into fixing everything. Sadly on PC that's often not an option. You often have to fuck around with stuff just to get some stuff to run. You have like compatibility issues. Sometimes hardware just fucks itself. I had it so often that I had like some monitors, for example, hard drives. Sometimes a controller's buttons stop working, etc. We always hate when I have to buy something new. I would say I get a decent amount of life out of everything that I have. I treat my stuff well usually. I'm not one of these people who smashes their screen up or whatever. I was marvel at that shit. Someone has like a brand new screen or something and they get angry with the game. Smash their fucking screen up. They just have too much money also for their own good, I think. As a kid, I once broke something. And I think we all learned then the first time that happens. We go like, you know what? I probably don't want to let out my anger at a machine, right? Because it is costly when something breaks. So yeah, like I said, I used to watch a guy who constantly smashes controllers up as like a ritual. I was like, what the fuck? Like expensive controllers. I was like, what? I found it really childish, and yeah, he was also playing like the shittiest games though. Like games that make you rage, you know. But still, I was always like, why the fuck do you have to break that stuff? Because I wasn't asking that, but I was thinking that. I was like, dude, this is kind of weird. And people gave him money always to buy replacements. So I found it pretty stupid. It's like a gimmick almost, like rock bands that smash up their guitars after a show or whatever, you know. Yeah, I just thought, oh my god, why does he do that always? Maybe I have just to I just can't get into that mindset because in my head when I break something like that, it's so stupid because I have to get a replacement, and I would probably rather, like, I don't know, if you have to punch something, just punch the wall or something. Just leave your controllers intact, you know, like, or get a pillow or something and punch that or whatever. I just thought it was so pointless. Always breaking the controls that can't do anything. Yeah, if you have the money and you can like buy 4 controllers a month. But still, I think it's a fucking waste. People would be happy to have those controllers, you know. I imagine that person gets a family, gets kids and stuff. Would you keep doing that in front of your kid, just breaking the fucking controllers over and over? Or would you like realize that's a fucking tantrum shit thing that you shouldn't do as a grown up? Yeah, I would say it would be a bad role model for a kid though, to see that. Oh, my dad breaks his controls always, so I can do it too. Ah, son, did you break your controller again? Yeah, good luck. You're gonna have to pay for like 20 controllers a month for the kid. No. Like I said, every one of us learns that at some point. We all probably broke something once in anger or without wanting to, and then we go like, you know what? I probably won't ever do that again. And then even if you get angry, you might control yourself as much that you don't break something that's important. Sure, it is a stressful reliever, right? People wanna smash something sometimes and stuff. And it's really, I think it's often hard for people to control themselves, but it's not even just objects, you know. It's even like, how do you treat other people, you know? Yeah. Probably had bad role models growing up. So never learned how to have like normal conflicts, to be honest. So I try. I try to stay by a face sometimes. It usually leads to people fucking off then. That's how it goes. We get our nurture. And we have to look how to deal with it. I have like a really restrictive social circle around me, or had really restrictive people around me always that always questioned every single fucking thing that I did. So maybe that's why I don't really have any confidence in anything that I do. It's really hard to get like to not be like broken husk when everyone is always like second guessing everything that you do, right? And gaslighting you and shit. I was gaslit a lot. Still am. That's probably why I don't trust people anymore. Anyway, enough about me. It's always just, yeah. Other people never do anything right. Nah. Anyway. Let's do some Tony Hawks. Before we get music dinged again on YouTube. The other day, I was showing these Amiga games, right? And the one game that I got a fucking the one music piece that got a copyright thing, right? They got a, oh, you're using music. It's like Desert Strike. For some reason, what the fuck? For some reason, the Desert Strike track. Hit me. For some reason, that thing is apparently getting singled out by the algorithm. Why the fuck is the music so loud? Did I turn the sound higher last time I played? Fuck. Guys, I need to be independently wealthy and in another country. Then I'm gonna be fine. I need to leave this social surrounding here. I need to leave my neighborhood. I need to leave my city. I need to leave my stupid ass country. I hate my country now, by the way. I really do. You can suck it. My country is just a censorious pile of garbage. You don't even want people to live in peace anymore. Call you Nazi for just wanting to keep a cohesive country. Oh no, I'm going into politics again, guys. Sorry, but yeah, I don't want to stay here, to be honest. Sure, I'm gonna miss it if it was somewhere else. Somewhere else is probably also not better. But I think a lot of places around the world are better than this place right now. I was saying it earlier to someone else again. I don't want to be like the what's the fuck's called? The Pandora, right? No, wait. Who was the one? Who was the... It wasn't Pandora. Was it Cassiopeia? The one in Troy that was like, oh, watch out! And nobody listened to her. Cassandra. I want to be Cassandra here, but I'm pretty sure at some point it's just a matter of time. Local City Fest is gonna have an attack. 100%. And I haven't been there since 2009 or something. 2008. I fear that before I ever go there again, There's gonna be some shit that's just gonna go down there. Like we see in the news everywhere now. Because just combine a dense happening like that with who knows who goes there. Like some point something's gonna happen here in my place too. I'm not looking for it. Because I could be then like, oh, I told you so, but there's some stuff that you never want to be right about. You know. I just think there's no way to protect everyone, you know. You can scan everyone for weapons and whatever. Someone might just bring a plastic knife with them. They don't even have metal detectors here, by the way. What if they miss someone with a backpack that just sneaks into the like it's not like a hermetic thing. You can just sneak in and out everywhere. It's like an open. It's like encompassing the whole city basically, and it's like a few places where they control people and stuff. You know. I'm just afraid for what's gonna happen, because I know exactly they can't stop it if someone goes there. And they're gonna tell us, oh, we didn't know, oh, unprecedented, while every fucking bigger city and bigger like place gets attacks now, man. I really hope I'm wrong about it. But I wouldn't be so surprised if it happens in the next few years. That something happens here at the local city fest. Doesn't even need to be here. Could also be like a city close by or whatever. Just have it in my feeling that it's that shit is going around in the whole country is gonna come here also soon. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Next one. Shit. Oh my god. I just got my cup and the fucking water got out of the top. Cold ass water got on my. At least most of it got on my beanie. Oh Jesus. I didn't realize that the cap wasn't closed. Completely ice cold water with some lemon inside. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you probably next week. I mean tomorrow. In a few hours. Might do some Blood Rain. Kinda wanna play a weird game again. Ooh. How do I clean? Oh. Oh shit, I need to sneeze so bad. Dude, ugh. Sorry. I hate to go, guys. I need to sleep some more. Thanks for watching. Sorry for my yapping. I like to yap too much, I think. Alright. So yes, Blood Rain. Where was a Blood Rain? Was I still in that stupid... Oh, wait. Let me check where I stopped last time. Yeah, Crisis. Yeah, I uninstalled this today because it just wouldn't launch. I don't know why. Actually, don't even know why. I tried to verify the files also, it didn't work. Could be like an incompatibility with the current Windows 10 update or something, I don't know. Kinda weird though, because I had no issues running the game before. Or did I like... Oh man, I need to write down sometimes when I have to fix a game. Because I don't remember afterwards what I had to do. Like oftentimes I do like changes to ini files and shit and I never write it down. And next time I try a game again, it basically won't run because I forgot that I changed something. Oh. Oh, that shit. Right. Okay.
Asshole. Time to get out of here.
Time to get out of here. Eliminate, officer. Oh, wasn't this a... Oh yeah, with that stupid meaty guy, right? Yeah, I don't want to do this. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Hey, I pressed quit. I pressed Alt F4, didn't do it. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I gotta go. I gotta eat some more. And finish my food and drink some tea. I actually made tea earlier. Fennel, anise, and what's the other part? I just want to scribble in English. Not a scribble in English, guys. Oh, caraway seed.
Caraway seeds.
Sounds so weird.
Kümmel.
Just like this stuff. Caraway? What the fuck? Why caraway? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See ya in a few hours. Oh god. Probably need to take a painkiller. Half a painkiller. Nah, I'm gonna do it, I think. Then maybe I have peace tomorrow. From my stupid tooth for once. Okay, thanks for hanging out, guys. See ya. Have a good one. Don't get too internet famous. And don't ever look up to people, because the heroes will always betray you. Don't ever trust anyone also, because they will always betray you. just play video games. Forget about life. See them driven before you with the video games. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Bye.